What's up? What it do, cyber world? It is your girl, the one and only numero uno, Ash Said It. ashsaidit.com, ashsaidit.com, babies. It is Friday. It is the 30th of December. Wow. It's been an amazing year, you guys. So much has happened and transpired in this year. So very much. So I just want to say thank you to all of the supporters for Ash Said It, ashsaidit.com, and all the newness that is coming of Ash Said It. Yeah. I mean, it's just amazing. It is just simply out of this world. So, that is what is going on, darlings. Okay, so some of you may know that I am Yelp Elite. And what does that mean? It means I'm on the Yelp app, and my reviews are always a little bit more highlighted than others because Yelp awarded me the elite status that I got over 2 years ago. So when I'm Yelp Elite, when I post a review or pictures on something, it shows up above the rest. So besides people that are not elite, my review will go up top first. So that goes with everyone elite. Everyone that is elite on Yelp, their reviews go up top of everyone else's. So it's just more important. It's like, hey, so-and-such is elite. See what they had to say about this place. See what they had to say about that place. And I got a question this morning on my Facebook asking why I judge so harshly on restaurants. And my answer to that is I go out to a restaurant for an experience that I cannot have at home. If I can do it at home, why am I going to go out and pay you to the same experience when I can just go home and do it for free? Or what I already paid for the supplies. So when I go out, I expect top-notch service. I expect that original, that one-of-a-kind experience that I can't have at home. So that is why I judge so harshly on it. People are like, well, you should do this or do that. No. I'm not going to critique people on stuff that I don't agree with myself. I'm not going to give you a good review just because your place looks pretty. That I'm not going to do. Not going to happen. So that is why I judge so harshly, because when I step out and I got my 2 coins to rub together and to pay you for this eating experience and this food that is just so delicious and beyond compare, I expect it to be the best of the best. Now, the latest great disappointment for me is the Ovation Movie Grill over Scenic Highway going into Lawrenceville. Now, Ovation is a company, it's a Carmike company, and they were basically doing the whole theater experience with the reclining seats, and you order your food and it's brought out to you. That's the new dining experience of the 2000s, right? If it's not one of those places like Studio Movie Grill or Movie Tavern, it's just not going to happen for you. So, they recently opened, I want to say maybe a month ago. And a few of my workout buddies and myself decided to go. So we went, and it is absolutely incredible to look at. From the interior decor to the bar is beautiful. They got these high ceilings. I mean, everything about the aesthetics of this place is absolutely gorgeous. It is breathtaking. And you're just, wow, you're just so drawn in, and you're drawn in by the way that everything looks and how great everything is. And you're like, oh, the food got to be off the chain. Not so much, y'all. Not so much. So, me and 2 other ladies, we go and Moana. We went to go see that Disney movie Moana. And so I ordered shrimp quesadillas and chips and salsa. That was what it came with, chips and salsa. And I had them to get me a mixed drink. I forgot what it was. But it sounded really, really yummy because, I love mango. So really anything with mango and pineapple, I'm already like game for. That is like totally like a plus because I'm like, yes, mango in my system. So we ordered that stuff, and they ordered what they're I forgot what the heck they had. But maybe 20 so minutes or so, food comes out. It looks good. It looks okay. Wow. Okay. It looks really awesome. I know it's going to taste really, really great. It's going to taste so good. No. It was like eating, the quesadillas were like just eating straight up cheese. There was no shrimp in it. There was little slivers of shrimp. Or I'm not even sure if it was shrimp or like crab, imitation crab meat. But, yeah. So it was nothing but cheese on top of cheese. They said it was going to have all kinds of seasonings. There was no seasonings in it. They said that it was going to have scallion and all kind of, there was nothing else in there besides cheese and maybe some ripped up shrimp like meats. Like I said, I wasn't even sure if it was actually shrimp or not. I was like, you know what? That's okay. The chips were stale. That's when I had to put my foot down. I can't. I can't fake the funk, y'all. I can't. I was not brought up that way. I can't fake the funk. The chips were stale. The salsa tasted like it was out the jar. It was just very disappointing. So I sent back the chips and I asked them, I said, hey, the cheese quesadillas, I know y'all not going to charge me full price for this because this is just ridiculous. And like, no, we'll just, we'll charge you for the cheese quesadilla because that's basically what they gave me. And I said that the chips, I said, this is ridiculous. Y'all are just now opening. Why are the chips tasting stale? Oh, it's no problem, ma'am. We're going to, we'll switch out for you. Would you like, fries or something instead? I was like, yeah, just give me some fries. Because y'all know, outside of pizza, I'm a fries connoisseur. All right? I love me some french fries. Some good-ass french fries. I'm sold. They bring out the fries. The fries taste like funnel cake. And when I say it tastes like funnel cake, that's one of the items on their list. They have like the funnel cake fries. Funnel cakes are, I guess. Sorry. Funnel cakes that I guess are sliced up or cut up like fries. And I was just like, this is not the business. Even a little bit. This is not even, I cannot believe that y'all are doing this to me. And I was very dissatisfied on leaving there as far as the food aspect of the experience goes. I was so disappointed. Now, the theater as a whole, it is beautiful. And the actual theater that we were in, it was huge. And this was the first time I'd ever been to a theater where you could fully recline. I was like, oh, it's just a nap. And it was electric, So I was very impressed with the theater, the infrastructure, the way that it was constructed. Beautiful. Bathrooms, immaculate. Gorgeous. Absolutely out of this world. But the food sucked. The food was horrible. Horrible. And I just remember leaving and just being like, okay, whatever, I'll pay for my little partial, my little cheese quesadilla. And they added 17% gratuity to the check. And that for me was just unheard of because usually, because I've worked retail, I've worked food service, usually gratuity is not just like forced upon. It's kind of, they give you a guideline or whatever the case is. Or the only time that gratuity is usually forced is usually parties of 8 or more. Because they know that's 8 people. They're trying to make sure that their people are taken care of and they get their money. I get it. But, really? I was my own person. I was a single ticket. So, that $9 just turned into $13 real quick. So, I wasn't happy with them as far as the food goes. So, yesterday I decided to try them out again. I was like, you know what? It's been about a month or so. I'm going to give them another shot. Maybe they got some of their stuff together. Maybe they're getting things right. I ordered an amaretto sour, you guys. I don't know what the hell they mixed the amaretto with. It was disgusting. It was so nasty. I sent it back. I was like, oh my gosh, like, who the hell is working the bar? That's the bigger question. Who the heck is back there? Sent it back. I was like, this is unacceptable. Take it back. And I realized that a place like that, I can't get too exotic with it. And when I say exotic with it, I can't get too many things that are too far-fetched. You know, we want to stay in the safe zone, but I shouldn't have to stay in the safe zone if I'm out for an experience. But because of my past experience with them, I said, you know what, let's stay it safe. Let's just get some flatbread. So they had a 3-cheese flatbread, which was decent. It wasn't the best. I've made better stuff at home. But it was all right. It was satisfying, I guess you could say. But they are headed on out the door because luckily for them, their only chance of survival is the fact that they've just been bought by AMC Theaters. So AMC just bought them out, which I'm like, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. So AMC just bought them out. So things should improve. Keyword, should. As far as the food goes. Like I said, the theaters itself and the actual location, it sells itself. If you're selling people on aesthetics and how things look and how things are going, sold. It will sell anyone. The part that is going to be their biggest downfall is the food service. Food service is horrible. Absolutely, positively horrible. So, that is why I judge restaurants a little bit more harshly, because I want something from a restaurant that I can't get at home. I want something that I've never seen before. I want something that's going to taste good and that is going to make me remember them in the best light possible. By far, my favorite restaurant in the state of Georgia is Chef Rob's Caribbean Cafe. It's out there in Sandy Springs. See, God knew what he was doing when he put Chef Rob out there, because I'd spend all my little coinage at Chef Rob's every weekend if I could. But the fact that he's all the way out yonder in Sandy Springs, I can't get out there too often. But when I do get out there, I enjoy myself. I love me some Chef Rob's. And Chef Rob is, like I said, I go to Chef Rob's and I get an experience that I cannot get at home. Even if I tried to, I couldn't fully get it. The food is always on point. He is all about presentation. He is all about fresh. And it shows. It totally shows. One of my favorite dishes is the shrimp curry rundown. And it's just amazing. I just love curry. I love shrimp. And it's just really good. It's just really, really, really good. So, I've never gone and the food not be on point. And it's just amazing. Every time I go, like, he has a new menu. Something to keep things vibrant and lively and beautiful. And he always does that. So, shout out to Chef Rob for always keeping things on point. And if you haven't been to Chef Rob, you are missing out. I will tell you that. I mean, everything that I've ever had on the menu is just, like, delectable. Like, it's just so freaking beautiful. It's not even making sense right now. Like, it is just so great. It really is. It really, really is. And, like I said, the shrimp curry rundown is really good. I like when they do the blackened salmon. The blackened salmon is really good with some rice and peas. And you have to have fried plantain. You don't have plantain, you ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing it. So that is really a really big point of it for me. I just love food, and it shows. I love food, and it shows. So that's really where a lot of my ideals come from with food. Is just, it has to do something extra. It can't be just ordinary food. It's got to. It's got to be something extra. It's got to be, what is going to set your food apart for me? What is going to be that thing that sets your food apart from me? So, yeah, if I judge food a little bit hardly, yeah, as I should. I'm a critic. I'm a reviewer. I'm a blogger. And I want my opinion out there. I want it heard. And I'm just going to keep it real. I cannot be bought. Now, you can buy some ad space if you want to. You can do that. But I can't be bought as far as to tell people one thing when I know that it's something else. That's not integrity. That is not integrity. So, that's my little tidbit for the day. And I give you guys a little bit more insight on why I do what I do when I do what I do. So, that's the story. Keep your head high. We got one more day left in 2016. How is your 2017 going to be different? I want to hear from you. info@ashsaidit.com, info@ashsaidit.com. Shoot me an email. Let me know what's going on with you. All right, what you got going on, where you going next, all of that good stuff. All of that good stuff right there. All right. We're going to keep pushing forward because that's the only way that we know how to do it. It's the only way it's going to get done. No one's going to do it for us. All right, so know that, understand that, digest it, stick a fork in it. No one's going to do it for you. So you got to jump out the gate, do it your doggone self. Anyone to tell you that you can't do what you want to do, you look them in the face and say, don't believe me, just watch. Watch what I do. Watch me make it happen. Watch me make history. Point blank, stick a fork in it. We in ya. We doing it. So, I love you guys. I thank you. I appreciate all the support. We've got some big surprises coming in 2017, babies. Big surprises. So, stay tuned to your girl on all the social platforms. I keep it on the mix. I'm going to keep it fresh for y'all. I'm going to give y'all some exclusives. It's the only way we can do it. All right. I love y'all. Enjoy your December 30th, 2016, as we only have one more day left. I love y'all. Keep doing what you do. Keep pushing forward. ashsaidit.com.